Hey everyone, it's Fibromom. A lot lately. What do I do to stay positive with a chronic illness? I'm not gonna lie, this was a little tough to do because I still have so much to learn. But I can share a few things of what I think, in my opinion, help. And then I also did some. I have my notes as usual. You know how if you have MS or fibromyalgia, CFS, RA, whatever you may have, even mental illness, I believe a lot of them are a lot alike. You can feel pretty lonely and closed in from the world, I guess would be a good word for it. Your mind is a powerful tool, and you can make it work against you, or you can totally take advantage of it. And if you look at everything in a negative, if you look through everything in a negative way, that's all you're going to find is negativity. Be the simplest things, like no matter what your situation is, be grateful. Okay, I'll just give you an example for me. Like when I'm having a hard day, sometimes it helps me to think, you know what, it could be so much worse. Like I've told you guys before, the legs and the arms are killing me, but at least I still have them. You know, I still have all my limbs. Some people, there's people out there that have less, and they still find a reason to smile. Now, some people can't look past that, but I think it's really important that you do. You know, because I try to do every day is find things that I'm grateful for. Because every day is different. Every day has different challenges. You know how it is. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I still have a toothache. My head is starting to pound. But, you know, body pain-wise isn't so bad today. It's more tolerable. My tooth is better than yesterday. And I don't have a bad piercing migraine. What predicament we're in, no matter what the situation may be, you can always find something to be grateful for. Now, don't get me wrong, you're going to have your down days where you're going to hate, well, at least I do. Some days it seems like you hate everything, everyone. You just don't want nothing to do with it. You know, dealing with pain 24/7 all the time, it gets tiring. You deal with it. So, of course, you can't always be sunshine and rainbows. You know, you're going to have those hard days. And like I've told some of you before, it reminds us we're only human. You know, what matters is that we always find a way to pick ourselves up again. Okay? I mean, give you guys some credit. I mean, you deal with this hell every day. You know, you're a strong person, and you've survived all the other attacks, all the other flare-ups, all the other hurt, and you're still here, and you should be very proud of yourself for that. You know, either it be online, or I know it's very hard in person to find support, you know, especially I live in a population of 600 people, so there's none of that here. Like, there's only a handful of people that even know what fibromyalgia is, or an autoimmune disease. I have a couple really close friends that I appreciate, and you know they can't fully understand it, but they try. I'm learning I have to be more honest with those around me. I am an honest person, I really am, but I'm saying as far as the chronic pain goes, you know, I'm always pushing myself pretty hard. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll know why, what the last bad flare-up was about and what happened. But even to my husband, you know, I sugarcoat it, and you know, so I don't want to put that burden on anybody and how bad I'm hurting. And sometimes I do, but those are those down days where you don't care. You hurt so bad, and you just fed up with everything, you know. So that's something I'm learning too. Another big thing is speak. Even if you think you have a great doctor and they say, okay, this is what we're gonna do, we're gonna try this, blah blah blah. Try not to be the one that says, oh, okay, then you get home and question it, or think, well, I don't think this is a good idea, but you still follow along just because the doctor said. No, I'm happy if you agree with your doctor or whatever, but don't be afraid to ask questions. Ask questions, that's how you get answers. Dig a little bit. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. I mean, this is your body. You only have one body, and you've got to take care of it every day. Set a time for yourself, and do something fun. Now, I don't mean hop, jump, skip, whatever. I mean, if you're able, go for it. But find something that feels good. You're able to kneel down and garden for a little bit, even if it's 15 minutes. That's actually proven that doing something that makes you feel good for 15 minutes a day is has the same as, how do they say that? The same effect as like taking an antidepressant. Like it makes you feel better, and if you can feel better mentally, feel better physically too. Now if you ask what I do, what you're seeing, the video, me making these videos, me reaching out to you guys and talking to all of you, this is what makes me feel good. And even if that's the last thing you feel like doing right now, if you're like, Fibromom, shut the hell up, I want to choke you off, don't you tell me to smile, I want you to smile right now, smile. I mean, even if you force a smile, it sends that signal to your brain, happiness, so you still gotta smile. Even when you least feel like doing it, gotta smile. And I promise that will help. I know sometimes it can be hard too, I understand completely, but you still gotta make yourself smile. And if you're having a hard time finding a reason to smile, remember that list that I told you. Come up with those things to be grateful every day. You should at least write down 3 things a day that you're grateful for. One of the big things to do when you're having a really hard time, finding yourself in a real struggle, really bad, and you're finding yourself just ready to scream. Well, you're screaming in the inside. Nobody can hear you. Needing to disconnect. Just close your eyes and somewhere nice and calm, somewhere that would make you feel great. And just think of it. Just, close your eyes and get this picture in your head. Me, I always think of like being on a beach, and then you're hearing the waves splash, and you're just thinking of how warm the sun feels. It takes some practice, but work on it. And you'll find yourself being able to chill out and disconnect for a few minutes. A lot of people say learn to meditate, and honestly, I don't know how to meditate. Maybe what I was just telling you about is kind of like meditating. They say meditating is like really just focusing on your breathing, and you completely erase your brain of any other thought but breathing and relaxing. So, well, this is really about it for now. And if you guys want to know more, let me know, and I will make another video on it. Comment below. Let me know what you thought of this, and if there's anything that really, that helps you, because the people that are reading these comments could really help them. Give yourself some credit. You go through a lot of hell. And, not everyone believes in prayer, but I definitely do. Just try to be grateful and try to hold on that smile even when you don't feel like it. That's all you can do. And if you ever need anybody to talk to, or just ears to listen, like I always say, I'm here. Just message me, whatever, and I'll do everything that I can help. Okay? Bye.